Good afternoon. And no, it's not last Wednesday. And no, it's not next Wednesday, the one in 2 days. It's Monday. And you're saying, I've watched this show long enough, Man About Town. I know these two. Why are they here on Monday? They couldn't find the place last Wednesday? No. No, we had some personal emergencies we had to take to, and Bridget Hopkins and Bill Ancelata from the library and Wilcox Park were very kind. And because they were and are, they agreed to come in today to Man About Town. We are a production of 321 Media, and we are live, and we are seen, heard, and streamed all over the world. So you may have missed the first couple of days of October. And if you did and you live in this area, it's your own fault, because you could have had a guide, you could have had the Chronicle, and I'll let them tell you about that. So welcome a little earlier or a little late, because they'll be back no, you won't be back in 2 days. You'll be back in a month.
Yes.
Okay. So what's doing for October? When I got my Chronicle, I said, oh my God, there's so many. It's a big month.
It is.
Yes.
And you load it more than normally.
You think so?
Yeah. Why don't you
Well,
start with
We love October.
what
Yes.
did open October 1 but is still running, because that's a biggie in town.
Yeah. So in the Hoxie Gallery this month is the Dante Society's presentation of Italian immigrants in Westerly and their stories. And it's beautiful. The opening was fantastic. It was packed. And it's basically the big names in Westerly and their story.
It's the big families,
The big
right?
families. Yes. Yes. It was very interesting. I still haven't read all of them.
And
but
this was all
it's-
put together by Vito DiPaolo?
Yes. Yep. And it's in celebration of the Dante Society's 50th anniversary, and it will be up all month long.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And it's, from what I understand, it's something to see. This must be all black and white photography, right?
Yes.
Which is my favorite.
Yes.
And
So
then they
they're
have the
they're
story.
framed stories with pictures and just
Wow.
Yeah.
And he curated this whole thing.
yes. I guess he started out with, I don't know, 15, 17, I heard, and then it just kept growing.
Wow.
Mhm.
Wonderful.
Quite the undertaking.
I'm not
very
surprised that you were
impressive.
packed, because I know they were really pushing it.
Yes.
And congratulations to the Dante Society. They had their big celebration Friday night at Haversham for the 50th, and we wish them at least 50 more years. Okay, you're just chomping at the bit, Bill.
Wow.
What you got?
One of the reasons we love October is because the Friends usually have their big book sale in October.
Yes.
So yes, we have from October 22nd to Saturday, October 25th is the Friends book sale. Now, if you're a member of the Friends, like us,
I am.
you get to come in early on Monday for a Friends only event. So anyone out there who wants to join the Friends, it's a good time to do it.
It really is, and it's so inexpensive.
Mhm.
I think memberships go from as low as $15 for a year and up.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
And we're talking about, you can literally do Christmas shopping. Ever since I started going to this book sale. It
the
is
world's
like a
best
bookstore.
Yes.
It really is. It's amazing. It's not junk. They have different tables, and they're labeled history, romance, and there's
Classics.
soft cover, and
Yeah.
there's everything, and beautiful coffee table books that make for great gifts.
And movies, music
That's right.
CDs,
Puzzles.
games, yep,
Yes.
all kinds of stuff. And on Saturday, if you come on the Saturday, that's the bag day. So you bring your own bag and you just fill it up with as much stuff as you can carry for $10. So
Yep. So go with your friend and then go back
Yes.
on
Yeah.
Saturday. Because
So
you want
again, the
first,
dates
you want
are
first picks
October 22 to 25.
open to the public.
yes, open to the public.
Okay.
If you want to
and then
sneak in early, you can talk to,
Be
please
a
contact
friend.
Erin Collins, the membership chair, friends@westerlylibrary.org.
or just join online on their
Yeah.
website.
One little item here, which is personal, but in my appointment book tonight, it says 6 o'clock, Friends of the Library. Do I have a meeting?
They have their annual meeting.
Oh, I've never
So
been.
since you're a friend, you can come to their annual meeting.
Okay. Is it all facts and figures and maybe
Can
I'll
I
be
come?
an enemy?
What?
Can I come?
Are you a friend of the
I
Westerly
don't. I don't
Library?
know. No,
Give-
I don't think I'll
You
do
want to
it.
give
I'll do
her
it now.
$15, she'll be a buddy for life, or at least a year.
By the way, I just
Yeah.
want to say to everybody watching right now, you guys don't have to look at me at the moment. That's fine. But to my left on your screen right there is a QR code. If you just scan that QR code at any time, it will bring you to the Westerly Library's website. So that will be up for the entirety of this interview. At any point, if you're interested in anything that they're talking about, scan that QR code. You'll be able to find all of the information on the
Wow.
Am I
website.
pointing to the QR code?
You are pointing in the opposite direction of the QR
it's
code.
over there.
It's above Rona's head.
It's over there.
It's above Rona's head, right over the
Thanks,
door.
Ben.
It's over my head.
Yes, and I am magically appearing on the wall
Ooh.
where there will be a, where eventually there will be a metal sign that says our 321 logo will be up there. But for
Cool.
now, it's me.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I keep learning about the streaming stuff every day. Thank you, though, Ben. That is very helpful. Very.
Although I don't know what he's doing now.
Bridgette's face is giving away that I'm not actually frozen. I'm just making that face. Guys, I don't know. I've been
Sorry.
here too long. I've been here
Oh,
too
my
long
God.
today.
It's also
a
his
good-
birthday
it's a good-
today,
Yes.
folks. He's carried
It is
away.
my birthday.
My gift
Rona
is not to sing to you.
Rona tried to murder me today. So
Okay.
Oh, no. Oh, no. All right.
Rona made me a lovely bread with the one ingredient that I'm allergic
Oh
to.
no.
I love you so
But
much,
you
Rona.
don't normally introduce yourself and say, "Hi, I'm Ben Barber. I'm allergic to mangoes."
I actually do.
Oh.
No, I do. That's the only way that I introduce myself.
Okay. How about we go
No,
back
you
to the
didn't know. You
library?
didn't
Anyway,
know.
so just going back to the book sale, if you are a friend, it's a sip and shop. So you get some drinks and some finger foods and get to walk around and get your pick of a lot of new releases.
And that's Tuesday the 21st.
No,
20th.
that's Monday.
That's Monday the
20th.
20th.
Oh, it's the 20th.
Yes.
Okay. And the time on that?
I believe it's 5, but I'm not sure. Only friends of Westerly Library.
You know
Wilcox
what? That's
Park.
why I have that down too.
Yes.
I had friends down on 2 Mondays in October and couldn't figure out why. Now I
That
know
is
why.
Yes.
Okay.
We also, speaking of, friends of Westerly Library in Wilcox Park, support Westerly Library in Wilcox Park in a lot of ways, largely by funding wish list items, including this past year, they funded some benches and seating in the kids' room, as well as, what else did they fund?
Fun so much.
They did.
I know I
They
read
fund a
it.
lot.
It must be in the Chronicle.
Yeah.
I read it just recently.
But we also just launched our fall annual appeal. And the funds from our annual appeal actually go towards our annual operating budget. So this year, our goal is to raise $250,000 by the end of our fiscal year, which ends June 30th of 26. So if you have an opportunity to donate, we would appreciate it. And we always just ask someone to give something that's meaningful to them. If $5, stops and makes you think and pause, every little bit helps, and we appreciate it all. And if
Okay.
you can't afford it, just use our services. Keep us relevant.
That's great.
Cool. Oh, are we ready
Yeah.
to talk about that?
Go for it.
Okay.
Fundraiser.
Save the date.
Yeah.
We have
Speaking
our
I'm looking and it says murder
Murder by the Book.
in a
It's
library.
going to be a murder mystery set in the library. Save the date for January 23rd, 2026. It's going to be a live action murder mystery fundraiser. So more
Love it.
details. We can't give away too much because it's very secretive.
And this is not a Stephen King
No,
written murder.
no, it's an original.
It's a Bridget Hopkins written. I found out off the air.
Now,
So she may look
That's a lot of
angelic
pressure.
and adorable. But
oh no,
It's gonna
she's
be
got an
very
edge.
twisted.
You can tell
Very
she's got an
twisted.
edge. Have any of you ever participated in a murder mystery before?
Yes.
Yes.
Rona, I was
I've
going to say.
attended one, but
You've
not,
attended one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I attended one, not as an actor.
You've
no.
never been an actor in one?
No, I wanted to be, but no.
Have you?
One time, yeah. One time. And I was sick of nobody ever. It was an interactive one, and the audience at intermission voted for who they thought the killer was, and whoever they voted for was the killer, which I think is anticlimactic. But I really wanted it to be me, and it was the last show, and my character wore a raincoat with a white t-shirt on underneath. I was like the handyman or something. So I wrote in big black marker on my back, "Vote for me." And I just took my raincoat off at one point and walked off stage. And it was bad. But I did get to do I would listen. I was not going to learn the killer's monologue for no reason. You know?
Yeah.
So are you going to give a big killer's monologue at the end? No? It's gotta be.
Most of the answers she gave off the air was, I don't know yet. I can't say.
Okay,
I don't know. I
think this
have no
killer needs
idea.
I think there needs to be a moment where the killer explains all of their reasons for, why they killed the podcast host.
Ah. Well, read into that what you will.
And are you limiting this to people? Will there be just so many? Do you know that answer?
I believe we can cap it at 185. So
Mhm.
180, 185. Yep. Since it's taking place on multiple floors in the library, so
So multiple floors at the same time, like the golf tournament or the golf was?
People will be moving around from room to room, gathering clues in the
Oh.
different rooms.
But if you're not in this room at this time,
Meeting
you'll
the
get the same
characters.
Yes.
clues they
Yes.
just got.
yes.
But they'll move through
Okay.
them, meet the characters in various locations, and find out more details of the crime.
Mm-hmm.
This sounds like fun. It really does sound like fun. Was this all your idea, or have they done this at other libraries that you know?
Oh, I'm sure they've done it before, but I even wanted to do a whole branded clue game, but that's was a little much. What?
Ben, are we blowing through the commercials, or are we
No, you're fine.
stopping?
You're fine. You're
Okay.
fine. This episode is brought to you by Ben's birthday.
Oh.
Continue.
So let's see, what else do we have coming up? We have actually on Wednesday, we have a URI Master Gardener presentation on dahlias from 6 to 7 p.m. I know Jones told me your last name. You're better with names.
Oh, Sienkiewicz?
Sienkiewicz. To learn all about dahlias. So it's going to include a brief history, variety of dahlias today, and how to grow them and store them in the winter. Because if you didn't know, unlike bulbs that you plant, you have to pull up tubers in the fall.
Somebody told
To
me
store.
this.
It's a
Seriously.
lot
and
of work, but
Yeah.
I think there's big reward as well. They're
Okay.
beautiful.
So that'll be this Wednesday, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
And we have a flute and piano recital coming up. John Graham, Karen Toy, and Sarah Boyd on Tuesday, October 21st from 6:30 to 7:45 p.m. in the auditorium. Graham and Toy will be playing flutes accompanied by pianist Boyd. So please click the event link above for the program and more on the musicians. And
Yeah, there's always something. I'm
the-
just trying to go a little
the
chronological.
Bats one is kind of.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, that's at the end of the month.
That's all right. People can't remember everything that they
All
hear,
about
so
bats
they have to go to our website.
with the Connecticut Deep.
Yep.
Wednesday, October 29th.
What's the Connecticut Beach?
Hold on, I wrote it down. It is
People
the
hanging upside down.
Connecticut Department of Energy and Environmental Protection.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's the same night as my program, my movie,
Oh no.
my Animation Nation
From 6
pizza
to
party.
7.
Yes. Oh boy, people are gonna have a
Bats are going to win
tough.
over pizza.
tough choice to decide.
Yeah.
Well, on that Wednesday, October 29th, the Wednesday before Halloween, we have our Animation Nation screening and pizza party in the terrace room. So join us as we feast on pizza and watch the Lego masterpieces we filmed this summer. And we ask that people please register so we know how much pizza to get. So come watch
But
some
it
fa-
is like
fabulous
The
everything
Lego
movies
else.
are
movies.
really
But it
awesome.
is free, like
Yes.
everything.
And the kids do voiceovers, right?
Do they?
There is
Did
some
they?
voiceovers, yes.
Yeah. In our makerspace, we have a new offering. We have a new 3D printer. Our old 3D printer had kind of slowly withered away, and now we have a new one. And you can come in and learn more about it in the
Mm.
makerspace.
Let's see. For youth services, we have our homeschool hangout. Office hours are Wednesdays from 12 to 1 in the Kids Room Castle. Teen Pride Alliance, Mondays 4 to 5 p.m. in the teen space. And Teen Craft Time. It's new each week on Thursdays, 4 to 5 p.m. in the tween space.
So it is a weekly event
Mhm.
on Thursday.
Yes.
Oh, we missed a lot by not being here last
Yeah.
Wednesday. The exhibition, there was a author talk panel with Ann Hood, talking about the anthology she helped put together on 15 writers on why they can't stop watching Gilmore Girls. Because actually, I think it's either today or Wednesday is the 25th anniversary of the
Oh,
airing of the first episode of Gilmore Girls.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I've been wondering why I've been seeing it so much.
Yes,
around.
that is why.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Oh, on
I was also wondering why I was seeing so much Gilmore
Yes,
Girls
yeah.
recently,
uh-huh.
and it's because I was choosing it on the station, and that's why I was
That
Oh.
will
That's
that's why it
happen.
was on my TV because
Yeah.
I was
Will happen.
actively looking for it.
Yeah. That'll do it too.
Guys, I hope
And people
I'm so-
pay you for
guys,
check.
You're
huh?
very punchy today.
I'm so sorry, everyone. This is not a this is an episode where I
Please let
derail.
them be
I'm sorry.
40 next year. Please
On
Please let
this
me be what?
Friday,
be 40.
on Friday, Marguerite Holloway who's an author, will be signing and talking about her book Take to the Trees, and that's from 4 to 5 p.m. Talk to the Trees. Let's see. She's Marguerite is a journalist who actually went to the women's tree climbing workshop as a climbing novice, but with a
Good.
passion for trees and a deep concern about their future. And this workshop's run by twin sister tree doctors. And the workshop helps people from everyday tree lovers to women arborists working in a largely male industry to develop impressive technical skills and ascend into the canopy. So this is her writing about that experience.
And also learning to climb a tree.
Yeah, as she climbs, she comes to understand the profound significance of trees and her relationship with her late mother and brother. And the book's rousing final chapter offers something new, a grander environmental and arboreal optimism.
And we had
Why don't
our-
we tell people, why don't we just stop for a minute and tell people how they can get a copy of what Bill has in front of him, the
Ah,
Chronicle.
the
You might want to
Chronicle.
hold it up to the camera because that gives you the entire month.
Well, our website gives the entire
Right.
month and then some,
Yes.
and then
And that's where you can sign up for
But this is
the
something you
Chronicle.
can keep in your car or with you during the day.
you can sign You can sign up by scrolling down to the lower part of our webpage, our homepage, and signing up. But you can also find each monthly edition on our website by going under news and events.
Very good.
I just mimed how to do it for people on the
Thank
There you
you.
go.
because the QR code is right there.
Cool.
Thank you.
You don't day drink, do you?
I don't drink at all.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
And
Maybe
then,
you should.
and then,
And
Oh,
then
and then,
I was going to talk about sewing basics.
okay,
All right.
go for it.
Sewing
'Cause
basics.
Sewing basics. It started on October 1st, and then we have it on the 15th and the 29th. So in the makerspace from 6 to 6:30 p.m. Are you looking for an open space to create your own art? Stop by the makerspace and use our many tools to paint, sew, knit, make jewelry, and so much more. Ages 16 and up and younger ages need parental guidance. So
Very good.
I know one of our staff is rather handy with the sewing machine, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
We also, in addition to the sewing machine, we have a serging machine, a serger, and an embroidery machine.
What's a serger? I know what a serge is with power stuff, but not with sewing.
I'm not 100%. I know that it can do the fancier,
Amanda.
the fancier things on like jeans.
Okay. I mean, you're looking at somebody. I don't even sew a button
I don't know.
on,
I just know it's
So,
impressive.
but
I'm just-
serger would almost tell me you could go faster, like up the leg with a seam or
I
something.
think it can take heavier fabric.
Well, that's certainly denim. Yeah.
Serger.
Okay. That's all right. Go on. I just wondered.
All right. And then we have on is this right? October 20th through the 25th, Beat the Hacker Cybersecurity Escape Room in the computer lab from
Yeah.
9 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Beat the hacker?
So
Mhm.
stop by the library and try to beat the cyber hacker with the world's #1 cyber escape room. Players are challenged to crack a series of short challenges related to cybersecurity and can be played individually or in a small group. Stop by the computer lab or the teen space to start your game.
So it's a game that you're really going to learn.
Yes.
And if these are teenagers and who might not be that cautious and just want to, so yeah, they're wide open to being hacked.
yeah, I
Who
think
might think
anyone
they know
can
everything.
participate.
Yes.
They know everything.
Yeah.
I think anyone can participate.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Any
think
age.
that's fabulous.
That sounds so fun. Like
Yeah.
legitimately.
Thanks, Ben.
What? What? I didn't mean. Okay, listen. That wasn't that everything else didn't sound legitimately fun.
That was implied.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, we
Bill.
hated the last 10 minutes.
I think that sounds like a lot of fun.
It does.
And
Thank you, Ben.
I do. What? Why is everybody? I got
Why is
this.
everybody always picking on me?
Why is everybody always picking on
It's your
me?
birthday.
Rona tried to kill me earlier. Like you guys. That's the murder mystery. The murder mystery is who poisoned Ben with mangoes.
But you know something? Here's something to think about. When you first started talking about it, I thought it was open to everyone till you said teenager or somebody said teen. That might be a great thing down the line to do for adults.
Mhm.
And I bet you would have to take reservations because you'd be packed. I know I'd be in there. And I know that people like Howie Mills at the police department, that's one of the things he and a couple of other sergeants and detectives are into. And as is, Washington Trust, as is the Navigant Credit Union, they would love to be part of that.
My
So,
my 10-year-old nephew was in here before you guys got here. I would 100% trust him with like figuring out and just intuitively knowing cybersecurity tips over
me.
Rona
Yeah.
and over myself even. Like it's just I think that it's going to be a lot of fun for the teens to do it, but man,
Eye-opening.
I think
Yeah.
like the more you get into it, also cybersecurity is getting more and more difficult. So if you think that you're good at cybersecurity and keeping yourself like aware of everything that's happening now, please keep up on it because
They have majors in colleges now
Oh,
in
yeah,
cybersecurity.
and I
Yeah.
guarantee that every single person watching or listening to this that is on social media, and of course you're on social media because you're watching or listening to this, that you have all seen a video online that is AI that you did not know was AI.
Yes.
Yes.
I guarantee you, I do this for a living, and I have definitely seen one that I did not know was AI.
Mhm.
There's a lot that I can tell instantly, but there's a lot already that you really can't.
Yep.
And so,
Yeah.
we're as the kids would say, we're cooked, guys. We're cooked. Like you gotta take cybersecurity seriously
we asked
and
for
start
it, though.
Yeah.
and start by going and start by going to the Westerly Library for this.
Yeah, I was listening to a program on the radio coming in, and they were talking about AI and being able to detect it. And it said when people come on, this one guy who was in charge said, I ask them to repeat a sentence so I get their voice again. I ask them to turn a certain way so I get the angle of a shoulder. And I mean, when we're getting down that specific.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, indeed.
Yes. We also have our 4th annual Fall Fest and Pumpkin Stroll on Friday, October 24th from 4 to 6 p.m. You can pick up your pumpkins. What day can you pick up your pumpkins?
Oh.
On the 17th. So you can come into the library and pick up a free pumpkin
Mhm.
to decorate and bring back for the
For
pumpkin
the
stroll.
24th.
But it has to
Very
be
good.
returned no later than the 23rd. So you return it to the library by the 23rd for the pumpkin stroll.
Or
on
else
the
you get
24th.
fined, like not returning a book.
No, we
Might
don't.
not make it into the pumpkin stroll.
We don't fine.
No, fine's free.
Yeah.
Pumpkins and refreshments generously sponsored by Benjamin Delaney. Thank you.
And there will be prizes awarded for the most original and the most artistic,
Mhm.
not the most scary, which I think we should have.
We should have a longest lasting too, because Anais' pumpkin from last year,
It lasted
It
8 or
lasted-
9 months.
What?
Yes.
it was just sitting. It was
Did
up.
she seal coat it?
We had it on the
painted
reference
some of
desk.
It wasn't
upstairs.
all soft and
No.
ooey and
No, it didn't. It didn't.
So bizarre.
Until
Wow.
it started to go bad when it's like
This
Late-
spring.
late spring. Yeah. It
wow.
was almost summer when it started. to go
Because
bad.
normally every year I will buy my
I think there was some
pumpkin.
witchcraft involved.
I will buy it like mid to
was
late
haunted.
October.
Uh-huh.
And I can guarantee you, I get it home, and the next day it's 85 degrees. It's starting to get, yeah.
Yeah.
And this year, my goodness, I mean, we go from 36 in the morning to 81 in the afternoon.
I know.
So,
It'll be
okay,
a lot of fun.
we are going to go beyond 3:00 because we didn't start till 3:15.
You can do whatever you
Well,
like.
it's whatever
thanks.
they're prepared to do and would like to do. I don't want to shortchange you.
Well, we'll go till we can't go anymore.
Okay. All right, we may get up and
Yeah.
leave, but you go.
On Wednesday, October 22nd, from 5:30 to 7 p.m., you can join Dr. Linda Stillman. She's the founder and chair of the Young Global Leadership Foundations.
At the UN.
At the UN.
Yes.
So it's the Young Global Leadership Foundation Think Global, Act Local initiative, the United Connection. So it's going to be really exciting. I don't know if anyone knows about the UN and their initiatives, but they're very aspirational.
Well, they're having an anniversary this year. Is it 80? 85? I should know because I hear her say it enough. She's in Rotary Club.
And they'll
so-
also have, there's going to be a vice president of the Foundation of the Arts, Dr. Chen Wang. doing an artistic presentation highlighting international diplomacy.
Oh,
Yeah. She's a internationally renowned and award-winning concert pianist.
and all these concerts, all these performances,
All for free.
all the pumpkin stuff, and
All for free.
and
All
all
for
the
free.
pizza that Bill bribes kids with. It's all
Mhm.
free.
Yes.
And I don't know if you know this, but we're in the middle of World Space Week.
I
All right.
actually did see that in the newspaper. Yep.
Celebrated internationally from October 4th through the 10th. So we've got a few programs, of course. Let's see what's still to come. Well, today is Kids Take and Make Mystery Planet bookmarks. So you could still do that. And
Bookmarks.
Bookmarks.
Oh, bookmarks.
Bookmarks.
And on the 8th, Space Story Time from 3:30 to 4:30. Play-Doh Playtime Galaxy Dough. Wow, sounds
Okay.
exciting.
Yeah.
And on Thursday the 9th, Kids Craft Time Pastel Star Galaxies.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is all kids stuff.
There's
These are all
lots of
kids
kids
stuff.
stuff and teen stuff
Mhm.
and adults, including under, alongside, and beyond the planets, cosmology, astrology, and redemption in Dante's Commedia. From 6 to 7:30 p.m. And that's going to be presented by an author who, Joseph Crane.
Let's see. And the teens create keychains with space-related perler bead patterns, and that's going to be all month long, I believe. And for the tweens, throughout the month, tweens are invited to color either a planet, an astronaut, or a spaceship, and to put it on the solar system on our bulletin board. So,
Well,
yeah.
you've got a solar system on your bulletin board.
Yeah.
Sure.
Who do
Come
you
check it
have
out.
in the residence? Have you
So,
made a
Gnome-
change yet?
Gnome is still our resident.
Okay.
He had a concert at the end of September in the what's it called? In the park,
Bandstand?
the
The
bandstand in the park, and he will be doing I have it written.
Composition
I think,
workshop.
Thank you.
On-
Composition.
on Tuesday, October 28th, from 6 to 7:30 p.m. in the auditorium.
Yep.
It'll be a presentation of some of the work he's created during his residency, and we'll invite participants to have an open discussion about composition and music production
Yeah.
techniques, discipline in music, and inspiration.
So if they have
yeah.
questions or they need help
Yeah.
and they're composing,
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's
I
great.
hope he'll play a little bit as well. He did at the concert, and it was great.
he plays piano,
Piano and trumpet.
multi-talent.
Yes.
And he's been recording, right?
I think so. Yep. And then on October 23rd, we have from 4 to 5:30, Waking Up the Earth, a poetry reading with poets Christy Max Williams and Margaret Gibson.
Oh, Christy.
Christy was a inaugural poet laureate of the town of Stonington.
Great.
And Margaret Gibson was the poet laureate of Connecticut from 2019 to 2022.
And if anybody saw Our Town last year, he played the stage manager in that.
yes.
He a very talented man,
Oh,
tall,
terrific.
white-haired gentleman.
Yes, that was a very good production.
Yeah.
All right.
We also, on Saturday, October 25th, from 1 to 2, lecturer Liz Hannon Kading of the Irish Coastal Club will talk about Irish ancestry and Halloween.
The Irish roots of Halloween, right?
The
Yeah.
Irish roots of Halloween,
Yeah.
really?
Mhm.
Isn't that
So all
interesting?
that orange turns green? Or what?
Yeah.
It's like pumpkins that aren't ripe.
Yeah, it talks about origins deep within the mysterious harvest rituals of ancient Ireland, the transformation of Halloween from pagan festival to Christian holy day in the Middle Ages, and the mischievous and beguiling Halloween costumes carried across the sea by Irish immigrants.
Interesting.
Yeah.
some other fun ongoing programs that I just got to give a shout out to. Teen and Tween Young Adventurers Guild. So that's where they're learning to become dungeon masters for D&D. So hopefully, and that's Tuesdays from 4 to 5:30. And this sounds like fun. The Terrace Room Tunes is a teen jam session on Wednesdays from 4 to 5. So we've got a lot of teens who are musicians.
You know, I've
who
been
come into
thinking
the-
as I'm listening to you and you're saying on October 25th, on October 22nd,
Yeah.
I'm thinking to myself, if somebody doesn't have a
Mhm.
pen or they're operating machinery or and they're trying to keep this all, you can't.
No,
That's why you
I
want to,
can't.
that's why we thank our friend Ben for going on the QR code.
Mhm.
And if you don't know how to do that, you don't hang out at the bars I do. That's where I learned how to do it. I couldn't figure out
She
how
was
to.
serious. That's the thing that got me at the end of that. She was serious. I thought it was
Yeah.
just a saying.
I have had bartenders say, no, lift your camera this way. Oh, you get the menu that way.
Yeah.
So that's how I've learned to do it because I couldn't figure it out. But yes, but if you don't go to those places, you can go to the library. If you are homebound, you can call and ask for a copy. And if you're homebound, are you still doing deliveries?
Absolutely.
Great.
You have to
Like a
qualify.
bookmobile.
Yes, we have homebound delivery where we match you up, the homebound person who's homebound with a volunteer who will deliver and pick up. But our librarians will connect with the patron and find out what they want to read or watch or
Do you
listen to.
have any Braille books?
No.
Because there's a wonderful organization up in Cranston, Insight, that will send books down to people that have
But there is a
sight
service
problems.
through the state, and we can
Yes.
match someone up with that.
Ah, that's good to know
Yes.
too.
Yes, Talking Books, I believe it is.
Very good.
And then take advantage. It's the last walking tours of Wilcox Park are this month. So this Saturday, which is the second Saturday, Native Flowers and Trees from 10 to 11:30. And then on the fourth Saturday, it's Specimen Trees.
So that would be the 25th, right?
And again, if you forget these dates, ask your bartender. They can be so helpful. So helpful.
Very good, Bill. I
Yes.
appreciate your
Yes.
help.
Well,
Westerly
Steer
Library
you
in
our way.
Wilcox Park. You don't even need to know our address. You just Google it or speak into your smart device.
Right.
ask
And
Siri, ask Alexa.
It'll
When you were
bring you
talking
there.
about, you were Brigitte, the gal that she did a book about climbing the trees and
Oh yeah.
and doing that for her mother and her brother and
Mhm.
all that. I was thinking of Alan
Maria.
Peck, your superintendent. Does he climb trees?
No.
Okay.
I think he
I just
can.
wondered if that's part of the job
He's an
description.
arborist, a licensed arborist, but
Right.
he brings in the professionals with the heavy duty equipment.
I would think so. I mean, that's scary.
Yes.
You get way up there. This
Yeah.
isn't like kids
Yeah.
playing with a treehouse.
I'm sure we've all seen those fails on videos where people try to cut down trees and it goes awry.
Yeah, it can go very awry.
So let's see, what else do we have going on?
Mhm.
I think it would be good as we head towards the end to mention
Yeah.
some of the save the dates. You know, the one in January, the big one. I can't say enough about the Friends sale.
The Friends Book
Um,
Sale.
It is what a great way to get Christmas gifts, and I will
Or gifts for yourself.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I will defy you, absolutely defy you to look at a book and say, oh, this looks used.
Oh no.
Nothing looks used, smells used. I mean, it hasn't been in somebody's basement. It hasn't been dog-eared. What a difference
High
it makes.
standards. They have high standards. So really the standard is it has to be giftable, something that you would want to receive.
Mhm.
And I know 2 years ago, I got a beautiful coffee table book of gorgeous color photography from this whole area and sent it to a friend in Virginia who used to live in Stonington and in Westerly. She said that was and still remains her favorite Christmas gift. She said, it's still on my coffee table. And I told her, I said, I'm telling you right now, Joanne, it wasn't brand new. She said, yes, it was. I said, no, it wasn't. And it was beautiful. It was and is beautiful. So that's the kind of quality you get. And you also, last year, I know I got note cards.
Mhm.
They had packets of note cards.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good stuff there.
Games,
Kids'
calendars.
books.
They had their own note cards made. Some
Oh,
for the
yes.
holidays, and
And
then
they
they
had some with
also have
Sean Day.
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
and the
I've been getting lots of puzzles.
yes.
So
Me too.
Are you a well, I know
Oh,
she's
yes.
a jigsaw wacko, but
yes.
are you a puzzle guy?
Yes. Yes.
She is. We've had this conversation before. If it doesn't have 1,000 pieces, she won't start, right? And how many have to be Sky? 800 and something. How do you
I
do
need a
that?
challenge.
Yeah. Now, are you crossword or are you Sudoku or are you
New York
Look-
Times. Do you
yeah.
do New York Times?
I
In ink?
do.
I'm gonna.
Sometimes I even finish.
And if you don't want to pay for New York Times,
Yeah.
uh-huh.
we
Good segue.
have a subscription to the New York Times, and you
Which
can log
means
on
you have a
using your library card. You have to log in, I think, every 24 hours, but you have access to everything that a paid subscription has access to.
So is this
The
a way to get
games.
around the fact that they put the mini crossword behind a paywall?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
I'd like to. New York Times, meet me at camera 3.
There's a lot of paywalls out there.
How dare you? I did Wordle every day for since it came out, and loved the mini crossword. The mini crossword was, I would have tournaments with my friends to see who could get it fastest. Did I usually win? Sometimes. But listen, as soon as that went behind a paywall, I haven't played any of the games. It left a bad taste in my mouth. But now it doesn't have to, because if you have a library card,
Right.
Right?
the gift that keeps on giving is this library card.
Yeah.
It really, really is.
Yeah.
And it is a free library
Yep.
card.
We have access news bank, so you can get a whole bunch of different newspapers. They have the Westerly. So we have digitized old copies of the Westerly Sun through 1953, which you can get online. But through Newsbank, you can get stories through a certain time, and then I believe the actual digital copy that are more recent. I think even as of today.
So if you
I'll have to go and
wanted
search for my address again.
a picture of your grandchild who was the salutatorian 7 years ago at Westerly High School, they could get it that way.
Yes.
That's great.
Or yesterday's copy.
Or yesterday's. Well, yesterday's is being mailed now. So
I know.
actually,
So you might get it faster. Or
I have to give a shout out to them, and I'm going to find out how they did it. But on Friday morning, this past Friday, I was at the press opening and the ribbon cutting for the new American Impressionistic Museum. And from the Westerly Sun, Nancy Burns Fusaro was there furiously taking notes and taping and all of that. And Saturday morning in the mail was the paper, and that was a front page story. And I'm saying, how did they do it? The paper didn't even know that the Red Sox had lost, but that was on front page.
That's
I don't-
terrific.
I mean, that's really fast. So apparently,
Westerly Sun has
it's going to work
a
for them.
habit of doing that. They were
Well,
the first paper to-
as of today, the Providence Journal is being mailed. So I think these papers, the Gannett newspapers, did this with 22 of their papers a few years ago, and none of them failed. So, they know how to do it apparently. But that really just blew me away when I saw it the very next day in the Sun, in the mailbox. So, hit us with some dates before we leave.
Well, the
We
big one
got
to
murder.
save is, because everyone likes a good murder. Murder by the Book, January 23rd, 2026.
That's
at
why
the
we're
library.
drinking liquid death, by the
Oh
way.
my God.
Yes. It's going to be a ton of fun.
I
It's
love
gonna
the
be-
title, Murder by the Book.
Delicious food, maybe a signature
Drinks.
cocktail or so,
And this will be
And a murder.
and a
and a
murder.
murder. How can you go wrong? So it'll
Memorable
be stations
characters.
of food, right, on different floors and different areas. And
We'll probably turn our
beer and
circulation
wine,
desk
probably.
into a big bar again.
Very
So-
Yeah,
good.
that went over quite well.
The
last time we
circulation
did it.
desk as a bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you have a good, you've got a nice oval for it.
Yeah.
You just need the peanuts and the pretzels.
Yep.
Now that really is good.
Mhm.
Yeah. What else do we have? I think that
And
Well,
Maybe
people
most of
should
it.
really should
Yeah.
swing by the Hoxie Gallery to see the
Oh,
yes,
it's-
Dante
you've got the
Societies.
entire month, but
Yeah.
don't, if you keep postponing it, all of a
No.
sudden it'll be the
Yeah.
29th and
Yeah.
you can't go.
and you need, if you really want to read everything, you're going to need some time there. So make a couple trips.
Okay. Is it something that you want to not take little kids to, but teenagers to?
Yeah.
I would think so.
Yeah. I'm sure everyone knows someone who
With
is-
that last name, if they
Yes.
live here.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Toscano, Genie, I think Skolko
Yeah.
was,
Yeah.
yeah.
So they must have, if they just had members of those families that filled you
Yeah.
up.
Yes.
Yeah. What a wonderful thing that is.
Mhm.
And it was nice to see a lot of families and members of Dante
Yeah.
there at the opening.
Oh, believe me, they pressured us plenty for publicity, but they do a very,
didn't need-
very
yeah.
good job
Yeah.
with their publicity on everything. And that's a shout out to Margaret Sano, especially. They do a wonderful job.
Yeah.
And they get good crowds.
Yeah.
I know last year when they had Arthur, the piano player,
Yep.
Dr. Boogie Woogie, as I call him, people were saying, he's not going to draw. These are a bunch of Italians. The room was full.
Yeah,
You were
It
there.
was great.
Yeah, and he actually found an Italian connection. He had to do a lot of homework, but he found an Italian connection.
And I went to New Orleans last year. It was after that. And I actually saw a street sign. It talked about that same Italian connection he found
Oh, really?
down there. Yeah, as part of one of the signs.
Really?
I
in New
didn't
Orleans.
see. I was in New
I
Orleans
know I took a
last
picture
year,
of
but
it.
it
I'll
was
have to-
before.
Next time I see him, I'll have to
Wait,
pull up that
Arthur
picture.
Miliazza isn't Italian?
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
it
he
is.
Oh,
But he
okay.
was
But he
trying
the
to
music,
find
the
an
music.
Italian-American connection.
Okay. Okay.
Italian
To
to
the origin.
boogie
I'm like-
woogie
I'm like-
music.
I'm like, that last name is very clearly Italian.
No, they wouldn't allow him to buy a house here without one. You gotta be. So we will see you again, unless you've got something else. We will see you again on the first Wednesday in November,
Yes.
which is, I should do this. I should know this.
This is gonna be
19
impressive.
minutes with the
This is gonna be
5th.
impressive.
I'm thinking it's the 5th.
I'm
Am I
letting
right?
someone else do that.
Hold on. Of November.
The
Yeah.
first
The
is
5th,
a,
you're right.
The first is a
You're good.
Saturday.
Okay.
Nice job, Ron.
Remember the 5th of November.
Huh? Is that
Gunpowder,
Guy Fawkes Day?
Gunpowder, Treason, and Plot.
Ah.
Just go play with your knobs over there.
Just
Oh, this has been very interesting. Thank you again, as I
Thank
call
you.
you the library twins. Thank you for being so understanding last week. It was a very tough week for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And this week is shaping up to be the same, isn't it?
Yeah.
So thank you, Bridget Hopkins. Thank you, Bill Lancelota. They are respectively the executive director and the assistant executive director of the library in Wilcox Park. The Wilcox Park is still well, it's always open. It never closes, but it's open, gorgeous, lots of walkers, lots of dogs, lots
Leaves are
of kids.
turning, dahlias full bloom.
That's right. Got that dahlia thing coming up in a couple of days. Yes.
Yes,
It is. This is a wonderful community.
it
So
is.
thank you all again. I will be back at 3:00 on this Wednesday, the 8th, and we will have the Hop Arts, which is an annual wonderful display and expose of artists from the Hopkinton area, where you can go down the street with a map, back up the street, and visit about 18 to 20 different artists, and also do some Christmas shopping. So they will be here. Etta Zaslow will be here. It is, I believe she's telling me it's their 17th year. And she's bringing a few artists with her. And then at 4:00, we will have the Granite Theater and a few actors from what's opening on Friday, the Rocky Horror Show. Not the Rocky Horror Picture Show, which will be at Mystic Luxury Cinemas opening on Friday. So we got a lot of horror, a lot of fun, and a lot going on. This is Man About Town. We are part of 321 Media. We are worldwide, and we'll see you on Wednesday at 3:00 Eastern Time.